The Last of Us, Season 2, Episode 2 on the docket. I'm filling in for Will tonight, who's enjoying WrestleMania. We are going to enjoy some zombies. Let's talk about it. All right, guys, Brent here, back with the variance with the man, the myth, the one, the only, Tony. Talk to the folks about Last of Us. I have some thoughts, but I want to hear yours first.
My
And
thoughts
foremost.
is they're not zombies, so you need to correct yourself. They're infected.
I mean, zombies are just a type of infection.
No,
So at this point, we're
no,
fighting for subcategories.
no.
Plays a game of
Infected.
categories out here.
Infected. 28 days later, infected. Walking Dead, zombies. Difference. World War Z, infected. See?
Plant zombie.
I'm not saying that. Say what you. I'm done with you tonight. You just watch the episode and not say nothing.
The most riveting content out here on YouTube, folks, as always. But, I finally caught up with last week's episode, watched it earlier today. I think largely to me, it felt like just a weird, angsty parent show. Just because it was like
Pretty much.
a single dad who's never done it before, trying to figure out a absolutely unique situation because Ellie is, well, one of one. She is immune. She is stubborn, and I'm sure there's fans out there who's clamoring she's supposed to be taller, she's supposed to be buffer, she's supposed to be this, that, but don't even want to hear it. I think she's doing a great job of pulling off the
She's pretty
stunts
accurate.
she needs to.
It's pretty accurate to the video game though. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So it's
I
like
mean, she's pretty much on point. So I don't know what y'all want from her.
they were expecting someone more built like Ronda Rousey, and
No.
I don't think you're going to get that with credible acting chops, more or less. And I think Ellie has been incredible in what she has delivered.
She's an outstanding actor.
Yeah, always has been.
She's knocking this role out. So, and that's what you want. And this is the difference between shows that all of us have been on, between like me and Will talked about it last time, between Daredevil and Last of Us. Last of Us, you want the storytelling. You want a mixture in of action every now and then. Where on Daredevil, we wanted the opposite. We wanted more action with storytelling mixed in. Because that's the premise that they set. And this is exactly what they're doing. The Last of Us video game is a story-based video game. And they're doing it almost to the T of what the game was. And this is what people expected.
Oh, yeah.
So I can understand your viewpoint, though.
There's going to be some huge changes coming up. Antonio, welcome to the chat. I want to make sure I shouted you out. Long time.
Antonio!
Yeah.
What's going on, man?
See him. And the episode itself has officially dropped. So I want to I recommend going and hit that refresh button. They dropped it 2 minutes
refresh like they do on Big Bang. Refresh. Yes, I like the show. Shut up.
Because The Last of Us has been a fantastic show. Let's see. I've got it already at the. I'm gonna skip past the opening, so I just don't.
You know what? That's why I like Will over you, because you skip past everything.
I got things to do, and honestly, the opening does really nothing for me. Game of Thrones is the only one where I'll sit there and go da 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 da. Antonio knows that's where he ended up here with us. At least if I can remember correctly, I think it was.
I'm not talking anymore. Skimp intro. What? Okay, what's the minute mark you want to tag?
I have 3:48 on the docket because we have the girl that kind of looks like Ellie, because that actress does look a lot like her, the one who is after Joel.
Hold on, let me get to 3:48. Yeah. I got a girl walking with a gun. Oh, there's Trey. What's up, Trey?
Welcome, and gentlemen, to you too, Trey. Welcome in. But yeah, Last of Us Season 2, Episode 2. It's been good for me. It hasn't been what I consider outstanding, but I am ready to go see some more.
But the question is, have you played the game?
I have not played the game.
And there you go. And
I know what the fans expect from the game, but at the same time, I have never actually gone through the steps of playing it. It looks incredible. I've heard the story is great.
And that's it. The story is great. So I think I'm a little ahead of you. So you have to she's walking down the hall with a gun, and now I got her face on my screen. So
I
I'm
just
gonna
got her holding the pew pew. And
yeah,
if
I'm
we're
past
all
that.
ready, we are at
Just drop it.
3:45. I'll drop it in the comments so everyone can sync up.
I can't never tell where I am in the show. Just tell me when you see her face on the screen after the little pew pew.
I will, of course, let you know. And as always, welcoming everyone to the stream. As always, if you can, a thumbs up button help boost the stream to other like-minded individuals like yourself. Comment section is always available for commentary as we go on throughout this episode together.
And agitated of Brent.
I mean, it's not really as hard to do as you think.
It's
Especially if you've been
not.
watching my Skyrim playthroughs. Tony has been in chat and been trying to make some dragon comments, and they always keep
have
showing
been-
up when he says the word dragon.
Every time I say dragon in Skyrim while he's playing, they show up and he hates it.
Been
Every single
shenanigans.
time. Every single time.
But it's been
All
a
right,
heck of a time.
let's
with
get
chat,
this
though.
started because I'm excited for tonight. I've heard good things. Just let me know when you see her after she holds the pew pew. Like she walks down the hallway, exit sign, then her face. Just let me know when you get that, and I'll hit my play.
All right, shenanigans are done. And 3, 2, 1, let's go. Waiting for a face. There's an annoying alarm.
Yep.
There's a necklace. I got an exit sign, and I see the back of her head.
Okay, you gotta
Kinda
see
like
her
the
face.
side profile. I see the front of her face now.
Boom, I'm started.
Because she looks so much like Ellie, though. That's my only
She
issue with
does.
this actress. It's like same and same. It's like everyone's like, we hate this chick. I mean, we love this chick, but we hate Ellie. And it's like, it's the same. What are you doing? Like, why are you guys like this?
I actually think everybody's been cast pretty on point.
I'm curious to see how all of this is going to play out, especially with the now infected becoming more intelligent. I didn't even know that they could become more intelligent.
Yes, they can.
Because it seems like in The Walking Dead, the zombies just remain dumb like the entire time, and it was just
Not in
people
the
with a real issue.
spinoffs. In the spinoffs of Walking Dead, like the one with Daryl, they are different types. Like I have an acid zombie, they have a fire zombie. It's just, but yeah, the show they should have just stopped at like season 3 or 4.
I mean,
Like-
I only watched the first season of Walking Dead, and I was out. So Last of Us didn't play the game, so I'm basically on the outside looking in. Usually for most zombie type shows,
Yeah, it's in zombies though.
basically is.
It is not. Stop it.
It's a parasitic infection that zombifies them.
Infection. That's the key word.
Mm.
That's fine. When I see you, I'm gonna punch you in the throat too, just like I'm gonna punch Will.
Violence on site. Just good thing you're not picking me up from the airport, or people be like, "What is going on with you people?" Be
I'll be like, "Hey, Brent, throat punch."
and I'll just be like, "Well, should have seen that coming. You warned me." Hell of a view though, all the way in Jackson though.
If you're cold, put a coat on.
Yeah, they're all gonna try and sneak in for their own version of vengeance.
Oh, they are. A couple of them are.
Some of these people are a little bit too well groomed considering everything going on.
You can shave with a knife.
I mean, it's a post-apocalyptic world. I'm assuming most people aren't super quick with a knife, but
You'd be dumb not to be good with a knife in the apocalypse.
Yeah, that is a gargantuan city.
That is a fort.
Yeah. Might as well call it a castle at this point. We just need a moat. I don't know why more people don't believe in the whole moat system, but whatever.
Exactly.
Because high walls, moat. Sure, it freezes over, but the weight of the infected will have them drop in. It's a nothing sandwich if they make it that far. Oh, dogs. Yeah, that works too. And can you remind me what their beef with Joel is, other than the fact he ran off with Ellie? Is that their beef?
He killed most of them.
Clearly not
Remember
enough.
when he broke Ellie out because they were going to kill her and dissect her brain?
Oh, yeah.
That was their
Seems like
people.
so long ago.
Yeah, and he
What,
killed
years ago?
almost all of them.
Yeah, because this guy seems to be ride or die with her.
Yes.
Everyone else, fringe characters who probably be gone by the end of this episode.
And
Probably.
I really can't say anything really about this group because it is heavy spoilers,
Mhm.
but they are a problem,
Okay.
like a major problem
Hmm.
for certain people.
I like the way that's going and the way that's phrased. I do like problems, shenanigans.
Nope,
That's
not shenanigans. Straight up problems.
oh, but
It's
shenanigans are just small problems.
nah, major. A lot of them might make it, a lot of them might not. But just know they serious. That
If she's
codex
their
is not
leader,
gonna
why is she
work.
so soft?
Huh?
If she's their leader, why is she so dang soft?
Well,
Like she's having night terrors. She's not doing well in the cold. She's just freaking out over the littlest of things. Like I don't really want weakness at the top. I want someone not necessarily like Negan, but I would need someone a little bit tougher if I'm going to be, falling in line.
you just want a strong leader. She
Yeah,
doesn't have this version of her don't have the traits of being a strong leader, but she is
this
a strong
version.
leader.
I'm trying to dissect the little bits and pieces.
Kind of like Andrea in The Walking Dead, how she was cumbersome and annoying, but in the book she was Rick's number two and a sniper.
Mm, I'm getting things just
Yeah,
handled.
Andrea got things done in the comic.
Mm,
And this one here, she's
mm.
annoying me now.
Ellie being,
Teenagers. Ellie
yeah,
being a teenager is annoying.
mm.
It is.
This dude seems like a good individual.
He is.
Hmm. Joel, yeah, yeah.
No, she didn't have a fight with Seth. Joel had a fight with Seth.
Are we really gonna call that a fight if it's just literally like he shoved him over and then Seth
Hands
just
on.
took it?
Anything with hands on is a fight.
He's like, I don't care.
He's
I mean, that.
he's over her.
I mean, at a certain point when your ex is now with the opposite gender that you are, then you kind of gotta be like, well, yeah, what am I gonna do here? Moving on is logical. You just be like, whatever,
Or you be like me and just I don't care.
and just, I got other things going on. It's like I'm trying to fight for survival, so like that's a little bit more important than who I'm, shacking up with at the end of the day. Like as long as the perimeter's secure and everyone's happy, copacetic, man, copacetic.
I don't know that why that's her favorite saying now.
I think they wanted to make her edgy, but they had to work within certain constraints, and it just hasn't panned out. Not for her lack of trying, because she's very, very angsty at this. But again, with everything she's dealing with and the weight
She's
of
a teenager.
her,
It's
her
classic
stuff,
teenager. Classic
it's a
teenager.
lot. They're not gonna hash it out. Not.
Nope.
No, it's gonna be a
And
never kind of sandwich.
it's all Ellie's fault. I'm blaming Ellie.
I mean, at the same time, though, I also get why she is mad at Joel. Because there is some significant information that was left out. But again, that's how you build
He
drama.
did it for her own good because if not for Joel, she would be dead
Yeah.
right now.
But he won't,
He
he
did it
doesn't
for her
have
own good.
the communication skills to convey that. He's too rigid in his ways.
I mean, he lost his only child before the apocalypse happened, during the apocalypse. Then he lost the next woman that he loved because of her, and now he's forced to be a father.
My one concern is how loud and how big the community has gotten is going to draw like a lot of attention
Well,
to
you
these
also
parts
got to
on the
remember that the only way that the infected can find them is if one, they're found by a horde of them, or the vines that come up through the ground that are dead in the winter.
even
Remember,
though
until
we
they get
had the alive ones at the end of the last episode popping through that drain that they weren't properly taken care of.
and it was because a sparkler fell down and it heated them up and it brought them back to life. So they know where they are. It's just how long are they going to get there?
End of this episode.
I hope so. I need action.
Everyone seems to have gotten a little too comfortable, a little too relaxed, and while you don't want to root, obviously, for society to fail,
And since you don't watch a lot of horror, one of the biggest tropes is once everything is calm and collected, it all hits the fan. And so it's about time that this hits the fan and like 90% of them get turned. I'm waiting for it.
oh yeah. Everyone needs to know, get along.
Oh, here we go. Apologize to each other. I didn't even mean to call you a stud.
A few too many does not like make you okay with that word, but all right, I guess.
I mean, I'm siding with Ellie on this conversation
1000%. Make it as difficult as possible for Seth.
because you already know this is personal for me. I'm like, yeah, say that to mine. We fighting on site.
Mm-hmm.
She's
In his
like, I don't
awkward
trust you.
roundabout way, he's trying, but like it's not gonna work. And I get it. Good for you, Ellie. Make this awkward and just until I hear the words "I'm sorry" and it'll never happen again.
He said he was sorry. He just said it won't happen again. He didn't say that part. He did apologize.
Because
Did
you
he
need a
mean it? I don't think so.
oh, probably not. He probably got a stern talking to and is like, "Hey, do you want Joel to take care of this? Act right. Fix this."
Okay,
And
how
this is
far
where
y'all gonna
everything
get before somebody dies?
15 minutes. I mean, he seems important. She seems important. So it's like if we have any
Well,
other
we know
members
Ellie's
left, then they're
important.
done. Yeah. So the
Yes, it's
infected do
cold.
not deal with the cold.
They don't deal with it well. It slows
Hmm.
them down just like it does everybody else. It's like it's not an ideal situation. Of course, most infections prefer the warm, hotter climates. So when you
Hence
get up
why
into the
Wyoming and
cold,
Colorado is the way to be.
are the ideal places to go.
Hmm.
I heard that
Yeah, that's a problem. Like, hello?
when you hear the that means they're coming.
They see the horses down there that looks like she found
She sees
Ellie.
the horses.
Yeah. Problem. Like, if you had a better rifle, this would be a pretty decent shot you could make.
No, it's not. It's too much wind. Way too much wind.
And she's about to go minimize the wind.
She is not a trained sniper. She wouldn't know how to adjust for the air. Nope.
Everyone looks like they're at least full scale panicking, but
You want to
Hunley
know
was
what's
enough.
funny? Old girl was out here freezing in the cold. He out here with a jacket on. It's rated for like 40 degrees. And he's just like, la, 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 la.
He's also working though, which I can testify to because I used to work like moving boxes around inside freezers. And as
Them
long as
ears
you're
is still
moving,
frozen. Them ears is
always.
still frozen.
You don't realize it though until you get out, and then you're like, "Oh, wow, what the heck?"
Yeah, they can't be out there in a blizzard.
It's
Bring them
too
back.
late now. And now Joel's gonna have to go out looking because he's not gonna sit back and just relax.
Yeah, they're not gonna hear that.
I just turn around now. And it's not like it is a weather channel now, so you're just hope for the best.
Better protect them horses.
Yeah, hang out in them garage. That's all you got. Like gotta close up. Hopefully we'll be able to make it back in time. That shot lingered just a second too long on the horses. They ain't coming back.
Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself. You know you should have checked the weather forecast before you went out. What's wrong with y'all? You act like you don't have the internet or something.
Yeah, my generation would have just been like just hosed. Absolutely.
Yeah, your generation would have been just like out of luck. Unless y'all hooked up with somebody who knew how to live off the land.
The hairline gave it away, so we already kind of knew that.
What hairline?
The run that receded faster than LeBron James' stat line in the playoffs.
It didn't recede, it just disappeared all at once. You just had to go.
And then this lovely necklace.
Ooh, dragonflies.
Whoopsie. It's like, so they were here. Womp womp.
She having flashbacks now. Uh-oh.
Yeah. And she's going to be highly emotional. I mean, yeah, probably. Oh, that's great. You go to Vietnam and then you get a zombie outbreak when you get back. Isn't it beautiful? Everyone's just afraid of Joel, and he's just a dude with an attitude problem.
Joel has a reputation, and he's backed up his reputation many times. All right, calm before the storm. Here we go.
Yeah, because she's onto them, and she's going to power through anything in order to get this done.
Now, how come she's not in a blizzard? Did it just stop? Are we on pause with the blizzard right now?
Probably just not good. Who's she tracking?
Yeah, wait a minute now. I'm confused.
1958, Antonio. 1958 on timestamp. We're just in the 20-minute range now. Just got over.
Antonio, how you on time and still behind? Come on now.
Probably had to step away. Or I dropped the wrong timestamp, which is possible.
Yeah, okay. Never mind, Antonio. It's not you. It's this guy. It's this other guy.
It's all the Skyrim that's just mess with my brain.
That Skyrim is hilarious. Y'all need to go check out his live streams when he does it. It's hilarious.
Goodbye. I don't think that's gonna work out.
You might well just turn around and enjoy the ride. There you go. Turn over.
That way you can at least be in control of where you're going. Yeah. Now you're just adding snow in places snow doesn't need to be. I mean, now's a great time to go golfing. Oh, hello.
Hey, I bet you won't give it a high five. I bet you won't give it a high five.
It's a low five at that point.
Let's not touch none of them. Go get your rifle and go the other way.
Where is
don't get any ideas.
He doesn't have it.
Come
anymore.
On now. It's right there. It was right there.
And now it's not. Lovely shoddy editing.
Why are you walking through this? Yep, that's not a good idea.
Down to go. Because all it has to have is that one. And then we're doomed.
Turn around, go the other way. That's the only option.
Go any other way.
And again,
I'm just waiting for a hand to shoot up and go.
Here we go. Yep, there it is. A horror movie trope. They always make the wrong decision. Oh, it's a sinkhole. Or it's an avalanche. Oh, it's an avalanche. Now you got to run.
Hell no.
Nope, here they go. Infected avalanche.
Can you imagine being an extra for that shot?
There they go.
Absolutely not. How many of them were down there cuddling? Because they can't die, can they? Aside from the regular human, pew pew.
Hey, Brent, check the private chat.
Oh, okay. He's in trouble. All the trouble in the world. Oh, and she led them right to some type of fortification.
That was a
Oh my
great jump.
gosh, look at you go. Nope, nope,
Hold on,
oh,
to
oh,
your
right in the
brother.
face. That was impressive. I ain't
You
even
gotta,
mad at that.
you got to keep moving though.
Oh yeah, I ain't going by that thin fence. Yeah, that's why. Stay in between the buildings in the interior, because the weight of that's going to collapse, and you're. Yep. How she's been alive this long is sheer dumb luck.
Because she had a group.
Yeah. Oh, ow. Yeah, it's over.
I'd cry. I'd cry. There's nothing I can do. Plus, I'm
No,
too big to fit in there.
I just have to keep crawling and hope and pray, but it's
Yep.
not good.
I'd pee on myself.
Is this the same chick she kicked? Nope, different extra. Oh, that, yeah.
Joel,
Joel, of all people. Wow.
the
Being
man you're
trapped with the
looking
one
to
person she wants
kill.
to end just saved her life. Yeesh.
Hey, when he says let's go, you move.
Yeah. Like, I understand gathering your breath, but she started an avalanche that saved everybody and doomed everybody simultaneously.
You got a better chance to go outside.
I mean,
You
the
gotta
logic
go.
checks out, but like, it is nice that her beef is at least on break for now.
Mm.
Not really that gave much of an option though. Oh yeah, that's your brother.
They're running for their lives right now. You know what? I'm gonna give you a code name. Everybody else got them.
Joel answers back, "What do you want? I am busy."
Man, I got 40 on my tail. Leave me alone. You heard what he said.
Don't go out, because now
He's
he's gonna
going
end up
out.
getting got.
Nope. I doubt it. Oh, nice throwback to the game.
Way big throwback to the gang.
For those that don't know, they changed the infected and the way you get infected. Instead of bites and physical contact in the game, it was spores, so you had to wear a gas mask. Or you got infected. I kind of like this way better because it just seems too cumbersome to run around with a gas mask getting filters. I can't do that. Just let me rah rah and keep going.
I mean, a WD-40 mask, you might be fine.
I'd bite you, Brent. Yep. If I had to turn, you go. You turn it with me. Yep. Me, you will. I'm biting all y'all. Yep.
So zombie apocalypse happens, you aren't invited. Understood.
Yeah. I have to be. Me and Will are security. I mean,
I mean, you just said you would compromise the integrity of our team. So,
I said, if I got bit, we all going down.
You got terrible knees, so I can
can't-
outrun your zombie self still. I'll be good.
I'd run on my hands like a wheelbarrow.
It'd
Here we
be
go. Here we
horrifying.
go again. They about to start. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Just don't touch it.
Couldn't you just burn it all?
No, that's giving it heat. Now you just compromise everybody.
And yeah, this episode's gonna be crazy.
Blah
I
blah
don't know
blah
why
blah. Don't act like you
he's
care about
being this
nobody.
angsty about everything. Doesn't seem like it's gonna necessarily matter.
You can only go fast as the thoroughbreds run. You can't magically go faster. Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
there is no magic horse go faster button.
So we've already decided that by the time everybody gets back to the compound will be gone.
Basically.
If they all turn around right here, oh no, here we go.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, I'm crying. My tears will be frozen on my face. Yep, and they turning. You know what that means. You know where they're going.
Oh.
Yep,
I
I'm
don't care
crying.
what kind of security we got. This is
No,
over.
they're all going to the compound right now.
Oh, goodbye,
Here they come.
Jackson.
They're all going down. Oh, see, calm before the storm.
Yeah,
You're just gonna see a whole bunch of people running, and I would scream if I was him.
this
I'm
is
like,
exactly
man,
what Game of Thrones couldn't afford to do with like their last season, just so everyone knows.
bruh, you're wasting time.
Yeah, just hurry up. Hit the bell. It is. Yeah, GG's Antonio.
You just gotta
This is
run. You just
a
gotta
wrap.
run now. Yeah, y'all ain't
That's
gonna make
your
it.
last kiss. It's over. Goodbye.
Well, he's gonna make it. Everybody else is gonna die.
I do not want that job.
You know what? You
What's
gotta
your
make
job?
sure
Just to stand there
everybody.
with the bell.
Oh, the streets. Y'all should have had underground shelters by now with hidden entrances. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, we should have had bunkers established.
There we
There
go.
we go. Underground. Good job, people.
But that door is a hollow core wooden door. That's not gonna. I could punch a hole in that.
Oh, I don't know what those are, but those look nice.
Fire! 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 Fire!
They're all just gonna. After the first one gets impaled, though, they're all just gonna climb over. That doesn't really look like it's gonna be a surefire stopping method.
I mean, unless everybody in there are expert marksmen or even sharpshooters, you have a chance. I doubt that everybody here is on that level. And you got to hit moving target. Now, flamethrowers are a problem because unless
there
you
is no
kill them
Geneva
with the
Convention if this is
dude,
going on.
that doesn't matter. Unless you get them with the initial burst, now you got infected running at you on fire. That's the worst thing you can do. Bullets, yes. Grenades, yes. Fire, infected flames running at you. How smart is that?
Not very, but this
You
is.
see what I'm saying? People don't think about that. The flamethrowers
Again,
should
the
be
moat
used
idea
afterwards.
would have worked.
The moat idea would have worked because then you could have had oil, have like an 8-foot moat, have the oil in it, and set that on fire. And now they're burning, and you can pick them off.
It's like no one ever watched old-fashioned sieges like way back in the way medieval days because they worked. There was
It
a
did
reason they
work.
were effective defense.
Say it. Remember the Alamo.
Remember Jackson? I don't know why we waited this long to start going. Oh wow! Ow. Hello. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, we got that. Whee! Those better be filled with oil.
It is filled with oil. It's like the
Again,
old
it's a little
flaming.
late.
bales of hay that you used to throw back in the day.
I see you, Antonio, with your Dracarys. I see you. We need a dragon right about now. But this is definitely GG's. I don't. You can give me like a whole Marine platoon in this situation. We're still. This is GG's. It's a wrap. I mean, hats off
You
to
should
their
have
heart and
somebody
their character.
assigned to hold the fire.
Yeet.
But you know what I'm trying to figure out? The walls are made of wood, right?
Ooh,
There
I like
goes the boom
explosions.
boom.
Whee! Oh,
But you still got
everything is
flaming
half
infected
off.
running at the wall that's made of wood.
Yeah, you just have to hope the iced up part of the wall is gonna hold. But yeah, I mean Joel's brother's putting in some
Yep.
serious work right now
I kind of like this.
because now they're all
Hey,
separated.
Will. Yes, Will, it is good. And they're going to kill everybody.
Joel, are you really gonna fight your way back there? You're a madman. But again, all he knows is he
He's
thinks
only thinking
Ellie
about
is
Ellie.
there, so he
He's
don't
only thinking
know.
about Ellie.
What happens when we run out of ammunition?
Where are they getting all this ammo from? Did they stockpile? Where'd they get it from? They didn't make it.
I mean, they've probably been saving up for 5 years now. They've had some time. Uh-oh. What's he worried about? Because they're
Where are
all
they
running
running
off.
to? They're running the other way. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Tank.
hello.
There's the tank.
No one ever wants to deal with the tank. Heck no. Oh, how did you find like the one weak point?
Because he's a tank.
You just left everybody up there? Oh, you guys have like a 12-step plan going on here.
Again, flaming zombies. They're infected coming at you now. Come on now.
Do I get to say flame on because the Fantastic Four is coming
Yes,
up, or
you can. You can say it.
yeah?
But
We need
let's
to get
not
rid of
forget
him first.
him. Let's not forget him from season 1. How he took out almost everybody by himself.
Yeah, he's a problem. That is a big, chunky plant. At least they're not going up the
I,
stairs trying to take out your other vantage point.
I still want to know where they're getting all this ammo from.
Oh,
Oh,
come
you
on.
coward. Oh, you coward.
Yeah, this is why the
Look
city's
now,
small.
that's agitating to me on so many levels. You
Cancel
just
the line with
weaken the
your brothers
line.
and go down. All you
Like,
can
where are
do.
you going to run to? Just don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Hmm. Oh, yep, yep. There, your
Don't
friends are
lose that
turning now.
rooftop. Concentrate on the street. Concentrate on the street. Just lose the rooftop.
Yep. There's too many of them to be doing this flamethrower stuff.
Uh-oh. Ammo.
Yeah, gotta go. And Big Boy's still coming. He is officially named Lechong. Oh, he's yeah, he's just eating it.
He's just like, bullets? I eat your bullets.
Oh, he's gonna try and save his wife. You are you're a real one, but isn't gonna work.
That's how you supposed to
Oh
do it, though.
wow. And they say love ain't real. Look at him go. Giving her a chance to start.
That's why I
You know,
said
nope.
now
It's
you got to
over.
protect your own rooftop.
Yeah.
Now
Jackson's
you got to abandon the
overrun.
rooftops. You got to abandon rooftop.
All fun and games so that dude just busts through a door or a wall.
You mean a building?
It's over.
How do you not know the layout of your town?
Mini been here like 5+ years. Hello. Mm, there he
Nah,
is.
bro. You're about to run out of fuel too. It's just
Yeah, that thing is on E. Come on. There you go. Find your courage while you can. But I think he's going to survive.
this is where you need to walk around him
Yeah.
to get
Because he
back to
can't
that
see
opening.
straight with the flame in his face.
Walk to your right. Walk to your right.
Oh, crap. It's
Don't
over.
back up. Where are you gonna go?
Like, you need to move around. Yeah.
Man, I bet he ain't never squeezed the trigger that tight in his life.
I would be doing the same thing. Get everything I can out of there.
Yep.
Nope.
I'd be peeing on myself again.
He did the best he
I'd
could
have
with
to
what
be
he
well
had.
hydrated. I'd have to be well hydrated because I'm gonna be scared a lot.
I don't know why we're getting down on the ground like this. Oh,
Cause
it's gonna
his
work.
nowhere he could go.
Oh.
It took
Oh.
an entire flamethrower tank to take that man
All right,
down.
now get up and go. Get up and go.
Yes,
Gotta
get up
stay
and
active.
run.
We can't be.
Leave that
Anyways,
behind and get on. Double
it's an
tap in
empty
the back of
tank.
the head. Double tap in the back of the head.
Give him the good old John Morant treatment.
Come on. Hey, I'm liking the fighting scenes. I'm liking this.
I'm gonna say she knows
It
what she's
reminds me of
doing, but
Days
also she's
Gone.
got the main character bias.
It reminds me of Days Gone By. Oh,
Puppy.
send out the canines.
Yeah, Jackson's done and gone, so you basically just have to shoot everything. The infected are just making more.
Get them.
Oh, I do not want to
Hey
be an
man.
extra for that. I'm
Hey
good.
man. Hey man.
No, mauled by a dog? Absolutely not.
Hey
No
man.
can do.
This scene was outstanding. This scene was outstanding. You know what I'm saying?
It's like, hey, and you brought us Joel. They're gonna go from friends to hostages, like real quick.
Real quick.
Yeah, it's
Now let's see how this works out. Because in the game it goes a certain way.
that is crazy that she's at least saying help them currently.
I mean, technically Joel did save her life.
Technically, yes, but also she's still got
Uh-oh.
figured it out. Joel's like, I don't care. Anyway. Everyone. Hello?
There
Pardon?
we go. And it
I'd be like,
turns.
pardon? Like, I just saved your life, and then we're doing this.
They're gonna choke her out.
Alrighty then. I don't know why you're undressing while you're talking to me, but okay.
Yeah,
It's
you
like
should.
either we're
You still
cold or
should
we're
be
not.
cold. You still should be cold.
It's like fireflies.
Yep.
R.I.P.
Thanks to you.
Whoops. My bad. Would it be an apology welcome at this time, or I don't know why we're looking at Joel promising anything right now. It's like I don't trust anything you say, regardless of good, bad, yay, nay.
Oh,
Ow.
needles.
We have completely different weaknesses. Needles do not bother me.
I've cursed out
Snakes,
a
on the other
superior.
hand,
I cursed out a superior in the Marines because they had a needle. I said, "Man, get that away from me. We don't play like that."
me and
I
needles,
cuddle.
not like
I
listening to
cuddle a
you.
snake though. Sure.
No. Mm-mm.
I'm Slytherin.
Mm. Why are we
That's not
hitting
gonna
on
help.
Joel right now? Can I help
It's
you?
been a long time.
Is she just like the internet, just hitting on Pedro Pascal just because we have to? There we go. Strong
Now
leadership.
that's not a strong leader. That's an intimidating leader. That's not what you want either. I'd be like Jackson when my brother is.
Yeah, there's a couple X fireflies over there. They're kind of burning right now, though. So
Yeah, they are. Mm.
dang, Joel. Yeah, it's Jackson's over.
Jackson's gone. Yep.
Ooh. Ooh. Right in the kneecap.
That was a shin shot.
Now's not time to chicken out, Mel. Like, not too. I just took a shotty to the leg. That's fair. That's fair. Let it
Yep.
out.
So far, it is going right along with the game. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I mean, he's
I'd be like 68. You're number 9.
thank you.
See, this couldn't be me in any apocalypse because I'm
Because you wouldn't
talking
take
trash.
anything seriously.
I'm talking trash the entire time.
I'd be like,
Especially if
so
I
do you still think
know
I handsome or
if I know you're gonna kill me, I'm being petty up until you shoot me. That's it. I'm like, see me, I'd be like, I can see down your shirt. I can see it. I'm saying it. I'm agitating everybody in there.
I was like, your dad died miserably. Let's point that out there.
I put my gun in your dad's forehead and said, "Pew pew." See, he is too
Like,
calm to just got shot in the kneecap. He's too calm. The way my knees feel just from walking,
Mm.
you shoot me in my knee, it might feel better.
I'd be talking all kinds of smack to her. Be like, so did dad love you? Dad hate you?
Do you have daddy issues?
Yeah. Like, because I got rid of those for you.
Like, no,
Can't
I
have
tried
those
to
issues
help.
if he's not here. But that's just me being insensitive because we're near the end here.
What is Will saying facts to? Because we've said a lot of stuff.
I don't know. It's Will. All he knows is that Iron Man sucks.
Iron Man does suck.
He wouldn't survive this apocalypse. He would have started it.
No.
He'd been like trying to find a virus to save humanity and said he creates the exact opposite.
Pretty much.
Oh, he's talking about your knee, your old knees.
They are old.
Ancient knees.
I'm about 10 years from being a fossil. I know you are, but let's talk about your issues that you have.
Yeah, because like you said, your dad's gone. You think I'm handsome. Do you want to call me daddy? Like, these jokes just write themselves. It's just a never-ending thing here. But also, what's going on in Jackson?
We already know what's going on. I think they've pretty much taken all of the infected out. I mean, like, your dad tried to kill a girl, my adopted daughter, by cutting her head open to examine her brain for anything that wasn't going to work.
This once.
Yep.
Golf club.
Oh,
there it is.
Hey, Brent.
Going golfing?
Remember how I said they got some things going on, and I'm not sure how they're going to do it. I don't know if you saw our last stream with me and Will, and I told Will I see how they can do it now. It's starting to happen.
Because we had spoilers all the way like 30 minutes ago from Thunderman. Straight up says that Abby's going to go on a vacation to golf.
Yep. And this, let me tell you something. This is exactly what happens in the game.
He says just shut up and do it. Ooh, take an iron. Take an iron. It gets the job done better. But just as long as it's not a 2-iron, nobody can swing a 2-iron round. That's a 9.
That's a 9.
It's a 9-iron because it's got that curve on it.
Yeah, I see it now. I'm sorry. I apologize for not knowing.
It's all good. Golf is.
I'm not Tiger Woods.
Games. I enjoy golf, but golf does not enjoy me. I'm terrible at it.
I have a slice that nobody else can ever master because it's just mine.
You golf like Shaq?
I don't even know. I'd probably say worse. My handicap is like 140. Hey, man, I felt that. That's making my toes curl. Now he should say, give me more. More,
like,
please.
I like
more.
The way it feels. Like,
it burns so good. It burns so good. See, they put me out quick. They would.
They probably do what they did with the whole Deadpool 1, where it's just like, cool, isolation chamber, keep it quiet, walk away for a weekend.
Okay, they're veering.
We're gonna need a rescue team of Ellie.
Now they're veering away.
She's just working out a few anger issues.
Yes, but okay. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
this is comic book. This is video game accurate.
Everybody else, can you stop?
They're like, hey,
minutes?
It's enough.
Like, he's probably unconscious right now or slipping out of it. Does so much damage to him, he doesn't feel anything anymore.
Let me just say, if they do what they do in the game, Ellie is about to turn into a Terminator. Just understand this.
She's about to get her Jason Bourne moment.
She is about to age 15 years in one moment and be a grown adult and just be angry forever.
Jason Bourne. Oh, poor stuffed animal. The real villain in this. And now she sees that. Oh.
Yep, they veered. There you go.
And they veered big time.
They did.
We're having a little bit of... That girl is strong as hell.
She's a child. You easily can hold her down. Yep. Here we go.
And now she knows that's exactly what she needed.
Yep.
So she's gonna. Oh,
they're
Joel.
back. You're back on
hey,
track.
Joe.
This is what happens.
Pedro, no. but he's in every universe. He's actually getting up.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
Golf club to the head.
No.
Oh,
Stabby,
worse.
stabby. Stabby,
Oh
stabby.
no! Oh no!
Yep.
Oh, that's sharp. Oh no! Don't
It's a
do it.
broken golf club.
Not Pedro. Not our boy. It just.
Yep.
Oh, Pedro, no.
I didn't think they were going to do it, but they did. Because Joel does die in the video game.
They said they made some changes, but
And I
think
thought this
is
was
one
going
they
to be a
could've-
change. This is, I mean, he's dead now. And the problem they do is they let Ellie live because she turns into a Terminator. Because she comes for Abby. And they have an epic fight. Yep, there she is. All of you.
I don't know why I always aim for the ribs when people are talking smack. Aim for
That's-
the head.
No, you want them
Shut
not
them
to
up
be able to breathe.
permanently. But, you know, that's why these are TV shows and video games. The villains never do what they're supposed to do. Yep, that's...
And you should have
That's
just
tragic.
taken her out too.
Oh, that was unnecessary. You gonna cuss me out in Spanish? What did I do? Why aren't they
Ellie's
like
gonna
even
go.
taking her if like she's so important?
Oh, it's so much stuff I want to say. I hate everybody right now.
Mostly
I
just me
can't
for
s-
asking pertinent questions.
No, I can't say what I want to say because what happens is gonna be it's epic.
Well, I thought we're gonna lose Joel's brother, but I guess
No, nope.
Joel.
Yes, Joel is the one that dies. I didn't
Yeah,
think they were gonna let Ellie carry the show, but now she's gonna have to. Because in the game she does carry part 2. She's the main character. And I guess
He's
with
always
Pedro,
been the main character. He just moves the story along. It's what people don't seem to
without
understand. It's like the
without
same thing with
Joel,
Witcher as well. Like Siri moves the story
without
along.
Joel,
Geralt
you
was
had
there.
no Ellie. Without
Yeah.
Joel, you had no Ellie.
Yeah.
He saved her so many times.
Same with Geralt saving Siri. So
I'm
it's just like
surprised. I'm surprised they did it, but
happily
they did it
so.
right. I'm happy with it, and this
Yeah.
show is still giving me what I expect. And
This feels like a
know
finale,
me,
and this is episode 2.
right? Well, then they say this is going to be 3 seasons.
Yes, and there's going to be some serious deviations that the game creator
Uh-oh,
stated was going to happen.
is that the brother? Is that the brother?
Probably.
Okay, I got stuff I want to say, so we're going to have like a spoiler talk.
Oh, Jackson made it.
He's got to be shot. He's infected. Yeah, Jackson made it, but a lot of people die. So remember how they were overpopulated? They're not overpopulated anymore.
Yeah, but now Joel can't even be here to
Oh,
celebrate.
that wasn't the brother. Oh, that was Ellie's. I can't remember that guy's name. Her partner.
Yeah, it's about time he made it.
So they're gonna go back and tell him what happened, and we'll talk about this in the recap because we're gonna have spoilers. I gotta say it because it's bothering me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No,
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not.
dragging Joel's body back. Well, I mean, most people played the games. That's why they started watching the show. I'm
Yeah,
one of the
if
few
you
that-
played the game, you know exactly what's gonna happen, and it's gonna be just. And now Ellie feels so bad. She
At
feels
least she'll stop being
bad.
angsty.
No. It gets worse.
Oh, great.
But it's pointed at people now. She has a certain group that now she's going to be directly going after instead of just random folk. Ellie becomes more focused now.
Dang it, Joel. Ah. Like I knew it was coming, but it still hurts.
Right? It's like I was thinking like me and Will was always talking, how are they going to do this like the game? Because you got Pedro, who's a big star playing Joel, and then you got Ellie, who's a great character. Can she carry it by herself? Well,
We're gonna find out real quick.
we're gonna have to. There's nothing else, right?
Nope, there's nothing even in post credits. Just them recapping like how they did the
All right,
scenes.
I'm closing that down, and I'm. Whew, Okay, Brent, give give me your review.
Like honestly, this was probably one of the best episodes on television this year.
Yes.
Period, without a doubt. And they covered things in a very realistic perspective. I don't think that they were able to really focus on defense the way that I thought that they should have. Because like you and me, we understand what should necessarily be done. Only me because I've like looked through so much historical battles. I've never been a part of an actual battle, so I don't know jack about anything. So, but in general terms, it's like you should have done this. You should have done that. At the end of the day, this makes so much more sense though because it's human, it's flawed, and it's going to show some huge character growth or regression depending upon how you view Ellie right here, right now, because she's either going to make or break the character moving forward.
Right
There's
now,
nothing else that can be done.
so let me say, me, I'm agreeing with you 100% about this episode. This episode gave me every single detail I was looking for. This gave me all my answers on could they do it and would they do it. I was sitting here waiting because even the last episode, we was like, they done came into Abby and her group kind of quick. So how long is this gonna go? Because once in the game, once they got a whole, they found Joel's area, it happened rather quickly, the death of Joel. Antonio, I know you destroyed. Okay, Antonio, if do you want spoilers or you want me to just try to keep you satisfied? Because I
I
don't
mean,
want to
either
do
way, I think
spoilers.
Anthony will watch the show because I have to have answers, even if I know what's coming. It's kind of like Invincible. Like I know where we're
Like
building to, but
I know
again,
everything
it's
about
so
Invincible.
good. So
Invincible is
like,
my thing. That's why I'm
yeah,
mad that I can't be on it. But again, I know how some people feel about spoilers, and we as a state, as
the
a
group.
as a team, we don't try to spoil things if we can help it. Some things we can't help spoil. I've slipped up in the past, but I've caught myself a lot. And if Brent has done it, we don't want to spoil it if you think it would take away from your enjoyment of the show. So if anybody wants spoilers, let us know. I'll try to, reel myself in. But right now, I can say it is pretty much identical to the game. Everything that you have pretty much seen in the show has happened in the game, except for minor tweaks. Like I said during the show, the way you get infected was tweaked, but I think it was tweaked for the better because you don't want your characters running around in gas masks the entire time, sounding like Bane, trying to figure out what they're saying. So I think this was a great deviation from the source material. But everything else, that's how Joel died in the game. Abby beat him to death, beat him with a golf club, and then killed him in front of Ellie. That's how Ellie knows who to look for. So with that, what's gonna come next? Um, so Antonio said it's okay. So I'm gonna try to say it, but not spoil everything. Okay. So let's just say they'll get back. The brother and Ellie are upset, as you can imagine. So they go off in search of Abby. They do find Abby, and things get handled. Ellie turns into a grown woman, and they don't find him immediately. It's gonna be a cut. They're gonna do a time jump, hopefully, because they get evenly matched up. I mean, Abby's small, but Ellie's still a teenager. So just know when they get back together, oh, it's a brouhaha. It's and that fight is going to be every single thing that you want from somebody to get revenge. I'm not going to spoil what happens and the outcome. Just know this was a great episode, but that confrontation, that's going to be the coup de grace. Because as much as I don't like Ellie right now and the teenage angst that she showed toward Joel, she makes up for it later. But just know her and the brother ride off because they getting get back.
That is fantastic to hear just from because like that logically speaking, even if I didn't know this information via you, it is a logical conclusion. It's
Correct.
that's my brother. I'm gonna go handle my business. It's like
And
if
Ellie's
anything
like, that's
happened to
my
you
dad.
or anything happened to Will, that is my brother. I'm going to go handle some business. We are going to go take care of each other. You take care of your own. That is how a family works. That's how a
Yep.
unit works. You take care of each other. And with Ellie being able to be in the interesting position of, well, she had a complicated relationship with Joel, to say the least. And
As
she's
most
put a
children do.
lot of blame on him for how everything panned out because she thinks things could have gone entirely differently. Unfortunately, now, because he was never forthcoming, that secret, more or less, goes to the grave. The only person
Except
that
when she
can let
finds Abby.
her, yeah, Abby would be the only individual could let her know, like, this is what was planning to happen to you. Joel saved you from this,
Yep.
just so you know. But at the same token, she's gonna have a lot of weight to carry on this show now because Pedro is a household favorite, and I'm starting
Oh
to think
yeah.
he's getting up to where he's in that Chris Pratt status, where he's just almost in too many projects. So you're just kind of like, hey, could you just dial it back a bit? It's like we
We already
understand this
know.
way Hollywood works. Once you're in one project, you're in 7. Just dial it back, and now he's off this, so clearly
And
that's
that
he's
just
gonna be
shows
here for
he's gonna have a
flashbacks.
bigger role. That means he's gonna have a bigger role in the MCU. That's all it means.
Yeah.
He's
So
gonna have more projects. Even
yeah,
though I
because he
think
still got
Fantastic Four is
Mandalorian and
gonna flop.
Grogu coming up
Mandalorian is gonna
next year.
Fantastic Four is gonna flop. It just don't
Oh
look
yeah,
good. It don't look good.
unequivocally.
But nope,
Um,
nope.
at the same time, we now get to see what she's truly made of. Because I've never seen
Yep.
her like star on a show. She was a great side character that the fans loved in Game of Thrones. She had strong presence. She had strong aura.
Which I have
She
not seen.
commanded the room, and she did a great job in what she did. So ultimately, having her now be the face of this entire show, because who is 1B now? Joel's brother? That's it.
Yes.
That is the
That's one
list.
B.
And then
That's
you
one
have
B.
Abby over there. That's it. There's no other real names or faces or important or famous actors or actresses. So this
But
show is going to make or break from here.
again, and we pretty much have the same thought process on this. You can have a star with a good supporting character, good supporting cast,
Always.
or you can have a strong cast that anybody can work with. And I think that's what this show is about to be. You're going to have a strong cast from top to bottom. You'll have your throwaways, you'll have your mainstays, you'll have your faces, you'll have everything that you need in a group. You won't have the one star to carry it. And that's why I hate that Pedro had to leave, but they stayed true. And I'm pretty sure, like Brent said, he's about to be in so much stuff that now you're gonna have to have a cast of characters that can carry this show for another season and a half.
Yeah, because this
I
is
mean, if
it's not just it's almost 2 full seasons because it's episode 2 of season
and
2. He's gone.
I'm honestly thinking they don't see you. We won't see Abby no more till next season. I think they're gone. We won't be able to find them again until next season. It would just make sense because if you had Ellie finding her now, it wouldn't make any sense because she's
No.
still a child and she's still gonna get bodied. So I'm thinking you're gonna run this out. You're gonna have more character develop. You got the story again is gonna be pushed up to the front. You'll still have the infected out there, but you're gonna have the rebuilding of Jackson, the aftermath, the cleanup. It's gonna be a more of a focus. Then you're gonna have the brother and Ellie start to come up with their plans. Like, okay, we got to do this. We got to find them. We got to do this. And I think you're gonna see a lot of networking now, which I like because this show is a story based show, which I like as long because that's how it started off. Don't like with Daredevil. Don't start me off one way and then change it another way. Stick with what got you here. And The Last of Us is doing exactly that. The video game is story based. You have your action, you have your jumps, but it's still story forward. And as long as the story stays strong, the show will be good. And they're trending, in my opinion, they're trending in the right direction. But I think Abby is gone for the rest of the season. We might have, a shot of her here and there, maybe. But I think now the focus is going to shift 100% on Ellie and how this is affecting her. And then
And I
we're going to
think I'm
start
gonna throw
following
around
her.
like everyone's least favorite word, so you just have to bear with me a moment, everybody. Adaptation. And more often than not, when you get the word adaptation thrown in there, people go one way or the other. And it seems like the writers for the show are right where they need to be. They're adapting things
Yes,
correctly because
I
they're
go with
not
that.
changing the true or the true integral parts of the story, but they're willing to change. There's minor tweaks, if you will. They're not like, okay, so and so is now just going to be entirely different, or so and so is going to be just presenting entirely whole new person, like you're talking about from The Walking Dead. Joe, the number 2 for Rick,
Andrea,
entirely differently presented in the
totally
TV show versus
different
the
characters.
comics.
So was Michonne. They changed up so many characters for the show. Unlike The Last of Us, where pretty much the characters are true to the game. And that's what I love. I hate adaptations, but I would take adaptations over anything that says based upon. That that way, throw it away. Give me an adaptation and keep your based upon. This is a strong adaptation. And I mean, this out of both the seasons, this is probably my favorite episode. Just
Yeah,
because it just gave me everything. It gave everything that I wanted. Every single thing was in this episode. Story, action, violence, everything that anybody would want was here for you in 1 hour.
yeah, and
I'm
love
like,
was even there because as much as Ellie is emotionally constipated at this point in her life because she's angsty, she's a teenager and just not dealing with things well, because she probably got that from Joel, truth be told.
yeah,
Honestly, she loved him as a father, but their relationship had gotten so skewed and so complicated she couldn't express herself the way in which she wished to, and now she's never going to get that chance, so now she's going to spend all her life regretting not being able to do that. So her
but
character growth from this
it's
is
gonna
going to
give
be
her focus.
exponential.
It is gonna
This
give
girl's
her
going to have a
focus.
fire lit under her butt and she's going to be able to do some amazing things. I'm
And
excited.
I'm wondering if they're gonna have it where everybody's walking around on eggshells around her for this one thing because it's 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 literally losing a family member in front of your eyes, and it was absolutely nothing you could do about it.
No,
Nothing.
you were one woman had you completely pinned. There have been 3 other people that would have stopped you. Like you could have gone absolutely insane and just had, you know, a
Unless you
god
had
tier level Deathstroke type moment. You're not going to
unless
pull
you
this off,
turned
man.
green and started growing, you weren't helping nobody.
No, but at the same
But
moment in time, this show has been hats off to it. The writers, the actors, actresses. I'm excited to see what Ellie's going to do here moving forward. I don't really have too
I
much
can't
else as
wait.
far as a review to go. Anything else you got left for the folks?
Uh no, I think I said everything, especially I think we can't say it enough that Iron Man sucks, but it has to be said all the time.
Just a friendly reminder. And as always, a friendly reminder from me to you. Share the subscribe button. It's absolutely free, greatly helps us out. And as always, the like button helps push out the videos and it's suggested to you so you don't have to go try hunting us down later. So when we are live
Yep,
more often, you guys can see what we got going on. We got tons of animes going on. We got Last of Us going on. Andor drops on Tuesday. We have plenty of Skyrim coming up. So there's just tons of content here on the channel from us to you to enjoy, you know, and it's just a free subscribe button. So by all means, remember, Iron Man sucks. This
pass
is
us
Tony
around.
giving you all the knowledge that, and then as always, yeah, pass us around, share us as friends, and otherwise, we will see you in the next episode.